What's up, everybody? DalkielDamion coming at you live from a pre-recorded episode, as always, because unfortunately, a lot of the games I play, I can't do live stream, but that's okay. I have a lot of fun regardless. We are here again to jump back into Carnal Instinct. We ran into a little boo-boo glitch that was preventing us from moving forward in the quest line. But after exploring the discussion board and the forums on the Steam page and Reddit, I think hopefully we have gotten it to where we will be able to continue. So because this is a beta version, there are bugs and glitches with any unfinished product that involves bugs and glitches. So what had happened was we returned and we talked to Tefahra, and we were reported in that, you know, the quest was done when the job is finished. Then a new dialogue came up and was talking about trials and all this stuff. And unknowingly, we asked her all the questions. Well, for some odd reason, the game glitched out to where Tefahra ended up in both her original hideout and down here where the cave entrance is, where you see the 35 imp. Well, you couldn't talk to her down there, but when you went back to the original hideout, she was also there, and you can engage in dialogue with her, and then the scene will start. Then all of a sudden we appeared way up in the up and away. We were overlooking the entire fucking island, the entire map, and we were on a like couch or bed or stone with pillows, which is down in this cave here. Okay, and the scene happened, but we were floating in the air. And then when the second scene kicked in, it was a fatal error. Crashed the game. So we're going to try a different approach and hope that we can get, because I did save the game prior to talking to her, which is what where they say to do that is if you have a game saved prior to that. The only problem is, which isn't a big problem, but that means I have to go do certain things all over again, including, which is one of the things, is getting this teleportation staff, which again isn't a big deal. It's just time consuming to have to go back and do it all over again, because in the last episode we got the teleportation staff. So let's see if this will work.
Yet the drake thought her size a fuss, so he shoved his tail right up her.
Nanu! I swear to the gods!
Wait a minute. Okay, already already this is not.
With your eyes, not with your hands. I'm not Damaris.
Oh boy.
Cheeky mare.
Okay, wait. Holy fuck. Are you kidding me, dude? Already? Right off the bat? This holy, what the fudge is going on, dude? This is not Tefahra. This is, oh wow. This is Damiris, our girlfriend, which we can't go forward in this dialogue anymore either. And from what I read on the Steam discussion boards, is it's not finished. So you could go here, get her girlfriend, you go upstairs, you can make out, and she sits on your face, and that's the end of that. And then the dialogue just happens over and over and over and over and over and over again, and which I mean that's, I guess it's okay, but still I would love to go forward with the dialogue, because in our quest journal under the romance portion, okay, this is where we're stuck right here. No green check mark, no continuing on. We're stuck here. But this, right off the bat, she's supposed to be standing.
Care for a song, stranger?
She's supposed to be right here. And we're supposed to talk to her right here. I want to try something here. I sacrificed my save game for this, man. I'm telling you right now, dude, this is not. Holy
Look
shit.
with your eyes, not with your hands. I'm not Damaris.
You cheeky mare.
Well, we know where she is, so. And I know of 2 locations that she's in. Auto save. I swear to God, this thing. Oh, dude, get the fuck out of here, dude. So if you don't. Anyway, this is the bedpost that we appeared magically up in the air. Because we chose this, of course. I mean, why do we want to do the pain thing or the other one? That's just, so she's supposed to be right here. As you can see, she's not here. This is very frustrating. But again, it's a beta, so technically the bottom line is that I guess the series has come to an end for now, because there's nothing else to do. Oh no, her village is over here. So it's right there, that little house right there. This is the hideout. So we're gonna come over here. Just for fun. Because this is hilarious. Because obviously we're not supposed to meet her here. We're supposed to meet her down in that little cave with the 3 trials. Not here. But this time she wasn't downstairs. Oh man, that means I have to go back and find my another saved version to try out the other version of the other version of the other game play. I know that made a lot of sense, right? Okay, cool. Just as long as we're on the same page. And there she is.
You have news for me?
See, now she's here. This dialogue is supposed to happen in the tavern.
It is done. The Anubites was stopped. Unfortunately, the vessel...
Good. Don't worry. There are a few...
I'm ready to make my devotion to Bast.
I have a...
Okay. So let's go. This is nuts. So now this is even funnier. And I didn't catch it. So there's another game I'm playing. It's been out for a long time. It's just kind of like a card game, you know, no big thing. It's more of an adult orientated game. And, you know, you get to collect cards, and these individuals will appear in the villa. And right now they have an Egyptian event going on. And one of the cards I just got was fast. And the dialogue for her bio is pretty fucking hilarious, if I have to say so myself. And I'm like, and I'm sitting here playing it, and I'm like going, wait a minute, fast. Why does that sound familiar? And I'm looking at the character, and I'm thinking, dude, like different games, they have little, like, you know, crossovers and secret little Easter eggs in, you know, each game. I think that's kind of cool that when developers do that kind of stuff. All right, so if this works, we could finally move on from this. And then what we'll have to do is I'll have to go back and get the teleportation staff. Now, she appeared here before, but we couldn't talk to her. So, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okie dokie. Well, I'm not going to go through all the dialogues because we did that in the previous episode. So we already know what all the trials are. We already all found all that stuff out. All I want to do is continue on with the game. So it auto-saved right there at the entrance, so we were good, and if it glitches out again. But this time she's here, and we can actually talk to her.
There are many ways to devote yourself to Bast. I myself underwent the ritual of temptation. A few are...
Okay. There we go.
I'm ready to make my devotion to Bast.
Yes.
Good. What have you chosen?
The obvious one, of course.
I am no stranger to resisting lust. I choose the ritual of temptation.
I knew you were ready to be tested.
All right.
I must first warn you how this induction ritual will unfold. It will not be easy. First, I shall attempt to break you with the temptations of desire. I must test both the depth of your will and the strength of your spirit. Trust only in Bast to guide you. Show yourself worthy of Bast's purity. Then you will be as a sibling to me. When you are ready, speak the words, Bast, accept my devotion.
Okay, this is way farther already than I've gotten. So it's okay. All right, well, we'll see you in a little bit. Well, quest complete. It is finished. That was fucking awesome. That was awesome. I'm just saying. Okay. And that was in the... I want to do that again. Can we do that? Oh my god. All right. Let's talk to her and see what happens. Wait, we can do this again. Get the fuck out of here. Can we really? I'm gonna try it. Okay. We can do that a couple times. So there you go. There is a way to fix the glitch if you get stuck doing that. You know, the bummer part is you have to go back in time to a different save. So this is what we're going to do here is now I have to redo this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo this quest to get the staff of teleportation.
The vessel approaches.
And then I'm going to reappear here because I'm going to use the staff from when we're up on the top. Then we're going to go back and talk to Damiris and see what happens. Because now that we did the other quest, what will happen, if anything? Okay? Alright, so we'll be back in a few. Because, again, we already did this in the previous episode. No need to do this again on this recording. So we'll be back in a few. Alright. Now we're back. So let's head over to the tavern. Just to see. And I hit confirm. And the other thing is that, okay, so another quest that's glitched, and I'm not going back in time for this one, if that's what it requires. But the crocodile and the crocodile
Care for a
one.
song, stranger?
That's right.
I'd like to trade if you have a moment.
By all means. Take a look.
We did not. That's right. I forgot I sold some stuff last time. I did learn that. I think that's the one we were wearing. Oops, I put the wrong gear on. It's a bummer for this episode. These Inquisitor arm wraps are better armor than what the normal thing that you're wearing. But that you could see in this model, this, you know, mannequin, that there's nothing here. Well, that's all you wear is this little wrist arms wrap. That's all that there is. There's nothing else. And then, oh, that's right. We did buy one of these. We should try this one. That's right. Yeah, so all the stuff that I did in the previous game, I lost. This is blue. This is blue. We only need one pair. Same thing with these. This gear for armor, on the mannequin, that's all that it is. And you can't combine because this is all classified as legs. So either you cover up or you run around with just some thigh leggings straps on. It's pretty cool. Wes. So, and we've already did this. This is why I don't understand why this is still here.
Towson.
You know, we finished the quest. And it said talk to her. Right? So hold that thought, or let's take things slowly. So then again, we go upstairs and we kiss.
We both know you want me, Damaris. It's not like you're trying to hide it. Let's...
I think...
You know, we kiss. All that jazz, and... But then that's it.
Look with your eyes, not with your hands. I'm not Damaris.
You cheeky mare.
And yes, we are, and I am. Because I stopped off at the fisherman dude. And... But yeah, that's it. Okay, there's a quest icon and an icon. and we came in here and talked to the crocodile lady, the mother. Okay, and so you got 433, 114, so forth and so on. Okay, we're supposed to be able to.
Hmm? Oh, you're probably looking for Mother. She's over there in the pool.
Yeah, but we can't talk to Mother on the thing here, but
Stroke faster, girl. You've been serving me for how long? Shouldn't you be able to anticipate my needs by now?
Yes, Mother.
suppose if I put the shield like this, right, and hop up in here, shield is pretty much covering everything. Yeah, okay, that'll work. All right, hang on a sec. Okay, so there's absolutely no new dialogue with the crocodile. Like, it won't continue
Oh,
because the
yes.
quest was,
That's the spot, dear.
I'm glad I've pleased you.
she says go talk to these goobers over here, which we did, and I tried every dialogue with the one guy, and we went through all the dialogue, because he's like, you know, because I was like, I'll do this, and he's like, yeah, no, I don't want that. No, we're not gonna have anything to do with that. So then if I come back here and talk to him,
Go on then. Speak with the crocodile. I will handle things with the priestess.
I did speak with the crocodile. Yeah, I did. We just were there. And then you come over here and talk to her.
Never stray from the path.
No problem. That's not a problem. Okay, and then we could jump up here and then go over to the first sister we talked to, and
Halt! You dare approach a priestess of the path!
Silence!
and now all the dialogue's grayed out because we've already done this.
What?
Okay. Then we went and rescued him. And then we could come over here and talk to him, but then he says this.
Come find me at the Rampant Lioness on Talsinet in a couple of days. I'll wait for you there. See you soon.
What's a couple days, dude? What does a couple days consist of in this game? So yeah, I think we're done. I think this is it. I think we're done. I think that we're done with the game. I think we're finally finished. Because I have ran all over this map into every section that it said in development, and all this map, there's no icons that unlock. I don't see any quest markers. There's no quest markers for quests that show up on the map or even when you get close to someone. But at least I did get to finish that one quest. Actually, let's go over here. I forgot. I don't even know whether that person's in the thing. And actually, you know what? I think we're going to have to sell. I think we're going to have to sell. Because I think it's glitched. Too. Let's see. Yep, there's this.
Tired of your old used up slaves?
Yes, I am.
Sell them
To
here.
be honest with you. Alright, let's walk
Another
this
day,
way.
Another gold knob.
Alright, so we keep coming over here and we keep talking to her, and she just says the same dialogue over and over again. Now, I would hit the E again, but for some odd reason, my outfit is, I don't know what, but we keep appearing inside our body and we keep seeing ourselves and we see everything from inside. It might be because I'm pregnant, but yeah. So we're gonna do this. So we got that. All right. And we're just gonna get rid of it. And we're gonna go back to that one.
Looking to sell?
Yes.
What brings you by?
I'd like to sell a slave.
All right then. We'll just need you to decant them into the cage right next to us here, and we'll get the transaction process going. Hail! Looking to sell? What brings you?
I'd like to sell this slave.
All right then. Let's take a look at what we're working with here. I'm going to level with you. This one isn't going to pull in too much. To be honest, they look too much like a slave, and that's the biggest issue. Little to no ascension, bad posture. Teeth are okay, but... Yeah, sorry, with how picky the market is these days, best I can give you is 100 gold.
You have a deal.
Excellent. I know it isn't much, but you're getting the most you'll ever get out of this one, I promise you.
All right. Well, that takes care of that, because for some reason that one wanted to glitch out and nothing was happening. So we can't talk to, you know, the crocodile. We can't talk to the crocodile dude. We can't do anything here. I don't even remember where that little, like, kind of village was where those three were hiding. And I don't even know whether I want to bother. That's the excavation. That's where we got the ingredients for the recipe for the ingredient book for this village, which for some odd reason that we haven't. She hasn't used the potion to fix the people. I mean, I could go run around and go back into all these, you know, to see if there's something else. But yeah, I think we're done, dude. I honestly think we're done. This was a lot of fun. I hope they finally get, you know, moving and do something more with the game. I hope they add more stuff to the game. I really would like to keep playing it and do more. Had a lot of fun. But I think we're going to switch out from this game and go to another game that involves an island. No, it's not Wicked Island, but we do have to go back and play Wicked Island some more and finish exploring to see if we can find the new dungeons that were implemented by the Project Werewolf team, and see if we can find some hidden quest givers that may or may not be in there, because we explored the whole map in that place too. That's why I've taken a break from Wicked Island, because we explored the entire freaking map. I believe I did miss a couple things, because I thought I was gonna, I said in one of my videos we were gonna just start up here and we're gonna go like this, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and see what we can do, which is what I did in this game. Is I started at point A and I just rode our buddy back and forth, and I went as far as it kept saying under development, in development, in development. So we're gonna call it. This series has come to a conclusion for now. We will pick up this series again if and when they release a update or new content. So for now, thanks for watching and have a good night.
I love you. Bye-bye.